Ladies and gentlemen, what's happening? What's popping? What's shaking? What's cracking, guys? I am Sam J. Cruz, and over here, through your eyes, is J-Dog.
What's going on, guys?
And we are High Tier Gaming. Today, I'm going to tell you what you're playing. Because today, you are playing a playtest of a TTRPG. Oh, yeah, it's a very different way of saying it. We are doing an RPG playtest.
Maybe don't say it that way. Just said something. Shouldn't say it that way.
Are you worried about the PPRPG?
Oh, did you say P? I thought you said T, and it sounded like titty.
I did. I just wanted to see what you thought.
It sounds like
Oh, God. Why?
How quickly you said it, it sounded like that.
Bagel! I'm ignoring his last statement! Bagel!
Don't pretend I'm the only child in the room. Let's be serious here. We're all children at heart.
Well, I mean, we have to be. That's what makes half the fun.
Yeah.
Where are your dice? Why does it look like some of your dice are missing? Are all your dice there?
Oh, my dice are here.
That's weird. Okay. Weird sauce. Okay, moving on.
See, now you're distracting everyone.
Let's... Oh, God, I know I'm so distracting. Look at this face. I'm distracting as hell.
Hey, what's that over there?
Let's take a moment and give a little recap, okay?
Yes, I love a good recap.
Last time we checked, you guys raced back into town, hoping to save the town from something. Upon your arrival, you ran into Ezekiel after following a nosebleed down a map. When you ran into Ezekiel, he decided to leave you a parting gift. One in the form of a giant raksha, or demon. Mm-hmm. And the only person that didn't stay to deal with said demon was Todd. He decided to go deal with the mastermind himself. He thought he'd cut off the head of the snake. So, in this fight against this raksha, Megan and Kyrilius, you found yourself struggling. Oh, yeah. It was over. You were certain that you weren't going to be able to save the town. And luckily, you may not have saved the town per se, but you saved the town. Because if not for your intervention, the Raksha would have gotten away with everything. And no one would have been able to set up in time. You slowed it down just enough to allow the soldiers within the town to step in. And as a surprise guest, Nathaniel, someone who we're all pretty sure is pretty on the down low evil. Are we all in agreement of this? We're all pretty sure he's a bad guy?
I'm pretty sure he's like, it's one of them who you done it things, and it's like, you know, he's secretly evil. He's just like, yeah, totally. And then either that or it's like a whole, you know, thing where he's just like, he's pretending to be evil, but then out of nowhere he's just like, bam, I'm the good guy, really. And it's just like nobody saw that coming because he actually acts really nefarious. But no.
No, he's the hero of the story. He's the main character.
What? I'd be so mad.
It was in him the whole time. So, going over to the head of the snake, Todd, you went to remove that snake's head from its body. However, your biggest concern was not the snake, but your own exhaustion. You were already, after having a long battle of your own and racing back into town, you were already at your breaking point. And before you could put the finishing touches on Ezekiel, you passed out. Though you did not fall and leave him unscathed. You left him with a missing ear and a pretty nasty wound on his stomach.
Yeah.
So you made sure to give him what for before you passed out, forcing him to retreat to where we don't know. Afterwards, Megan found you, Todd, and brought you to consciousness, though she was furious at your leaving her to fight to the death. She seemingly kind of almost suggested it was like when you left them to die last time. Though, to be fair, she might have been overreacting. Just a tad bit. Anyway, she wandered off, and while Kyrilius gave you a chance to once more stay at the home of the illustrious, however comatose, Patron, you first decided to go off into the darkness in search of, I guess we'll find out now. So, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to bring you from the table here back to the world. We will actually start ourselves off in the home of Catrone. We will bring ourselves to one sleeping Kyrilius.
Hell yeah.
Because while you might be sleeping, you don't see that. Instead, Kyrilius, you find yourself in a cave. It's somewhat dark, and it's extremely large. You can't quite see very well in it, but you can sense that there are no walls around. No matter how much you reach out, you don't feel anything.
Right.
The ground starts to rumble, and it starts to rumble rhythmically, almost as though you're hearing and feeling steps. Eventually, the room begins to light, but it's not so much the room that's lighting up, but skin. You realize suddenly that this skin belongs to one ginormous sphinx. Face of a cat, almost. And the thing that concerns you the most is that you recognize it. Her. She purrs a little bit, and you hear what sounds like a chain, a metal chain. She lifts it up and says, "Back on the chain, you." I need you to roll me initiative.
Snap. Nine?
Gotcha.
11. Oof.
All right, so you need to do me one favor. I need you to give me a willpower check. So it's going to be a D20. You're going to add your willpower. Did you see that? I didn't see that. Okay. Roll again.
It was a natural 20.
Ouch. So, yeah, that 5 is going to stick. We're going to keep that 5. 6. Stop wasting your rolls, man.
I'm not wasting my rolls.
Stop wasting. Oh,
God damn it, I'm wasting my rolls.
Kyrilius, your legs seem to move on their own. Come here, child. Back to your cage. Come home, my boy. It is your move, but your feet are moving to her without
do I have
you
my
doing
weapon
anything.
or anything? Do I have anything with me? What's going on? Or
Your scythe is on your back, but you have to pull it off.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it is. It's on your back, but you will have to take it out. That will take an action.
Oh, snap. Oh, crap. How did I get into this spot? What? Yeah, I guess I'll pull it out then.
All right. Anything else you'd like to do, or is that it?
Well, I don't think I can't make another. I can't attack, can I?
You are not quite up to her. No. You're moving kind of slowly. You're probably about 15 feet away.
Damn, I need to get another
Tops.
5 feet. Damn. Okay. I guess I'd leave it for now then, I guess. And just keep walking with my scythe out.
Gotcha. So I need you...
Wait, can I take a battle stance? No, I can't because I'm walking. No, I don't do anything.
I need you... I need you to give me a parry check. I need you to get 15.
11. Can you give me that one?
Plus your parry, which is 2, it looks like.
And where are my stats?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a 13. She brings up this chain and slams it right onto your scythe, and it snaps in half.
Oh, I just got that thing.
One piece of your scythe flies about 10 feet away from you. You are now holding half of a stick.
Well, shit.
You dare to threaten me with your toys. Come home, Kyrilius.
I go to use Suffering Darkness. It's the only thing I have.
Go for it. You're perfectly will for it. So now, what are you attempting to do with Suffering Darkness?
I don't know. I probably should have said that. I don't know.
Yeah, what are you attempting to do?
Let me just think for a second. For a roll.
You're fine to think for a second. No. I'm keeping your roll, maybe.
No.
You think about it.
No.
You think about it, and I'm gonna come back to you. Todd. Todd. You keep thinking, but think quietly. Shh. Your death is at hand.
Oh, yay.
Todd. You have found yourself at the edge of town. The guard sees you leaving. Hey, Todd, what you doing, bud? Why are you out this late?
Oh, I'm just doing tree stuff.
That's something, I guess.
Well, do you know about trees?
I'm used to them not moving anywhere, so yes and no.
All right then. So yeah, I gotta go do some tree stuff.
Oh, cool. Hey man, I hate to say it, but are you okay? You don't exactly look great. Like you look kind of beat up.
Yeah, man. I gotta go. That's why I gotta go to the woods. Obviously.
Makes sense. Patch up. That God, it's like I should know these things, but you know.
Yeah. It's okay.
Hey man,
Mm-hmm.
You coming back tonight? Should I keep a watch for you, or what's up? You gonna be out all night?
Perhaps, but it may take all night. Yeah. So don't wait up for me.
All right, man. Hey, you be you. He gives you dap.
I give him that back.
So, you have stepped out of town, and you are right at the edge of where the town's warmth fades away into snow. What's your plan?
I want to look for any tracking for Megan, for which way she could have gone.
So, here's the thing. You actually see two set of tracks. One is very obvious. It still kind of stays on the pathway. Give me... Let's see. I want to say... You know what? Give me an investigation check. Let me see what your... You have investigation, right?
I think so. I'm not sure.
Yeah, let me check. You do. Give me an investigation check. So, roll your d20, add 3 to it.
20.
8. Wait, did you roll blue?
No.
You rolled pink. Good grief.
Yeah.
Jay, stop rolling stuff. I'm going to throw you under a bridge.
How do you know?
All right.
11.
Because you're the only one near the blue other than me. Chicken face.
Damn. I can't argue with that logic.
Nice. All right, every time you roll a die that I don't tell you to, I'm dropping your character's life force by 3.
Hey, look, you swapped chairs, so now you can't blame me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right. Moving on. So, what was that, an 8 plus 3? So, that's about an 11. So, here's the thing. You see these 2 separate sets of footprints. One of them is on what looks like it's basically the main path, but again, it's covered in snow. The snow's kind of thick. The other one is off the main path, and it seems to go directly into the woods. One looks larger than the other, but you're not really entirely sure what's what or who's who. But you could follow either paths. What would you like to do?
Can I see anything of like size?
Yes. The one that stays on the path is smaller. If you were to hazard a guess, you would say those would be something akin to her boots. But again, it is dark. And it's late, and it's snowing, and you can't be certain. And you also feel a little woozy. So you're back and forth in the throes of this. What would you like to do?
I rethink my strategy here.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually am going to return to town and take up Cabrilius's offer of lodging for the night.
Very smart decision.
She'll miss you when you're gone. Or when she's gone. Okay, so you're going back to town, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, you make your way back into town easily. The guard kind of looks at you. Change your mind? Wow, that was fast. I mean, you didn't even leave my sight. I can still see you. That's crazy. Man, the trees are impressive.
Thank you.
All right, man. I'll give... He stops talking. And his skin starts to melt away. And he becomes thinner, but taller. And he grows long hair. And the more you look, the more he looks like Megan. His lip starts to bleed. And it goes from a small cut to a gaping wound. And then his stomach starts to bleed as well. And you notice it's dripping down through what looks like Megan's armor. Almost like she got a cut underneath the actual armor, and it's now bleeding down toward her pants. This visage of Megan just stares at you. Gonna watch this die again, then. It's fine. Used to it by now. Okay, so Todd, we'll come back to you. Cairilius.
Yep.
What are you planning on doing with your suffering darkness?
I would like to try and roll and see if I
and do what? What are you trying to do?
I don't know. I'm just trying to trap her.
Who are you trying to trap? Who are you trying to trap?
The
Okay,
thing
so
that is
you're moving
calling me.
towards
I'm moving.
her.
Yes, so I'm trying.
You're moving towards her, and you would like to trap her? Just help me out here. I'm perfectly willing to let you do what you want. But I also want to bring up the fact that doesn't really sound like it's going to do much of anything.
Is there anything
I
else
don't want you to
around
waste
that can help
something.
me? Is there something like glowing that I can touch or something, or is there something like I don't know? Just anything around. Describe what's around me.
Her skin is glowing, and she is probably larger than the Raksha you fought earlier. She is staring up at you, and her skin is green, and the glow actually allows you to see kind of the walls around you.
Right, I'm gonna do
The more
something
you look at
crazy
it, the
here.
more
I'm
you
gonna do
realize.
something crazy. I'm gonna run towards this thing. I'm gonna run towards this thing and just leap into it.
Okay.
Just
Sure.
crazy.
So, not using Shuffling Darkness.
Not using
Just
so.
gonna
I'm just gonna
leap
run
onto her.
straight into the thing. Yep.
So you run to her, and you can't like hold on to her body, but you could try to jump onto like her leg.
Yeah, I'll do that.
So as you leap onto her leg, she just kind of stares at you and then leans her paw up now with you on it. Have you come to surrender to me?
Nope, I'm just gonna be
Kyrilius.
super annoying.
You wish to anger me?
Why? What are you gonna do? You gonna kill me?
No.
What are you gonna do then? Why are you
What
here?
What are you going to do?
I don't know. Not
Kyrilius.
much I can do at this point. I don't know why you're here. I don't know what you want.
What do you want, Kyrilius?
I want power. That's what I want. I want power.
That is an easy thing to gain. Is that all you wish for?
I'd like a stronger scythe as well.
That seeks of power.
Mm-hmm.
What do you wish for?
Mm-hmm. Freedom, more power, more spells. More life.
You have such a small mind.
Yup.
You can have so much more.
How about you tell me what I can have then?
She brings you really close to her.
Mm.
And she says, if I told you what you could have, then how could you be free?
Valid point. Maybe I just want my own freedom, but I would like to be given options of my freedom. Options that come with my freedom, I should say. How about that?
Then seek your options, and with it may I offer you. She touches you with her other paw, and the arm that used to wield the scythe glows green.
Oh.
And she says, may I offer you a gift?
Okay.
And then she takes this ginormous paw and moves your empty hand toward an empty spot in the cave. And you notice there is this black void that just starts to grow and grow, and some of the wall starts to get pulled into it and shatter. Consider this a new place to keep your darkness. Find me when you're ready, my child. We have so much more to discuss. And she brings down her paw, but you don't stay on it. You end up instead falling.
Typical.
And Todd, heading back into town? Because currently you
No.
are still staring at Megan's bleeding, what seems to start smelling and almost rotting now.
Yes, this, in my weakened state, this extremely startles Todd for me. And I feel a deep, pain inside me growing. And I start to run back out of town away from this in fear and guilt. And in my
Hey.
haste, what?
Todd, wait! Todd!
Oh,
You can only
In my
faintly
haste.
hear that voice.
I start to follow the path that leads into the woods because of my fear.
Your eyes do not see. Your ears can't hear the wind howling. Your legs do not feel the cold of the snow. Your body isn't really there. And yet you know where you're going. The tracks you follow slowly begin veering to the left. And soon, those tracks seem to start following the tracks that were once on the path. Now you see that the tracks that follow the path and the tracks that veered off into the forest seem to have realigned. There is a crack of wood somewhere in front of you. And you hear what sounds like an arrow breaking into pieces. It seems almost reminiscent of something. Give me a memorization check. You can't put your finger on it, but the sound sounds so damned familiar. What would you like to do, Todd?
I will just continue on forward.
Following both of these tracks, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Are we looking to stay hidden, or are we looking to just follow them straight forward?
I'm not really considering it at this point. Yeah, I'm kind of reckless abandon a little bit.
Okay. Do me a favor and give me a perception check with disadvantage. So you're going to roll twice, take the lowest number.
Okay, well,
Good
that's
start.
not too terrible.
Ooh.
Wow.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh, bloody hell.
Don't worry about that. See, yeah, that's why I kind of angle myself away, because otherwise it hits the chair. It's ridiculous. Anyway, so
Could you pass me my
Todd.
red pants back, please? Sorry.
I was going to say, Todd, you continue to follow these tracks, and after a moment, the sound of battle seems to be somewhat perceptible. The wind is blowing in such a way that it's almost hard to hear anything other than the whistling between the trees. But tracks suddenly start to lead everywhere. No longer in one single direction. They're now leading in a bunch of different directions. It looks like someone was just running around in this area. Before you can try to make sense of it, I do need you to... I won't ask what you'll do. Instead, I'll let you know. You see Megan's body fly past a set of trees. She's somewhat near you, but she's moving extraordinarily fast, and she's moving fast backwards, like she just got thrown. There is a moment for you to act. What would you like to do?
I leap up and catch her.
Now, I will give you fair warning that while it might be possible, you're going to need to roll really high to not hurt yourself. Because she is moving fast.
Can I use the whips to grab her?
I think you would kill her doing that, but...
Okay, so, here's the thing. It would require... God, that sounds like an interesting idea. How would we make that work? You know what? I'll let you roll me a D100. So you can roll me a 10 and then another 10. The first 10 will tell us just how well you do, and the second 10 will tell us how accurate. So in other words, how close in the numbers that you need. I'm going to need you to at least get me a 75. Is that a D10?
Well, it's not a D10.
Or is that a D... Is that? Or it looks like D12. I could be wrong. No, that's D10. He's right. He's right. I think that's right. I think so. Yes.
Oh, no. Yeah,
yes, it is.
It is.
Go ahead. You're good to go.
I thought it was the D8.
A 10.
My man. You drop a single whip. And do you know how you do this, or shall I tell you?
No, go ahead.
Oh, great. Don't want to interrupt him if you had one. You drop a single whip.
I never interrupt you.
You lash it outwards towards her. There is a crack of the whip, and you draw it back to you, almost as though you are absorbing it. And you do reabsorb it. On its way back, it pulls her towards you, and she lands in your arms. You realize it's just a moment looking at her. Her eye looks blackened and bruised. Her lip is bleeding. And there's blood coming down her pants. It looks like it came from somewhere around the stomach area. There is... the leather armor she's wearing isn't so much torn, but bruised. So it looks like it's been, smashed around a bit. And with the eye that still seems to be unblackened, she kind of looks up. Hi, you? The wind
Without
is still
saying
with you.
anything. Oh. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, please. You have something to do. Don't let me stop you.
Well, I thought you were waiting for me.
No, I was.
Okay.
Please, go ahead. Don't let me stop you.
Okay. She said, I hate you, right? That's what she said?
No, it seemed pretty clear that it was more of a...
I thought she said, hi, you. As in, like...
That is exactly what she said.
Yeah,
it was an exact
okay.
replica.
I mean, those sound kind of similar.
Hi,
Well,
I tell you what. I tell you what. Todd hears I hate you. And he just does a little smile at her, and then passes out, and like with her on top of him, so she's not injured.
You just catch somebody and they're just like, right, cool, I'm out.
Yep.
Fair enough, I guess. I mean,
Carillius, your fall stops on the ground floor, right next to a bed, and you realize you have rolled off the bed
bruh,
and landed clearly on what feels like it's wood, but hurts like it's metal. There is just the faintest glow from your arm, but you are awake. You think? Probably.
Am I fully healed? Have I got all my stats back? I just need to know.
So here's the thing. Your life force was not damaged. Your grit is going to be back at full.
Lovely. That's what I mean, yeah. Because I remember not to... It's so much easier when I just don't take damage.
Yes. It's so much easier when I don't get beat up.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Probably like the longest I've ever
is
gone
it.
without being beaten up in a session. I'm not gonna lie, I'm proud of myself.
Delightful.
Okay.
Delightful. It's very impressive.
Hey, come on, people.
So,
come on.
Guy.
If you've watched all the others, you know what I'm talking about.
So, Guy, what are we doing, sir?
Do I feel different? Do I
plan?
feel like I can do anything different? By the way, do I still have my scythe? Is that just a dream state of where my scythe broke, or is my scythe now broken?
Oh, your scythe lies in a complete pile of perfectly fine.
Oh, okay, thank God.
Right near the bed.
I was gonna say
Your scythe's good.
that would have sucked because I just got that
You had to break it! I just got it!
literally, like 3 sessions ago, I got that thing, man.
Experience. God, that was so... No, your scythe seems to still be there.
Okay.
So,
Explain to me how I'm feeling. Is there anything new about me or anything, or what? Because my arm was glowing for some reason.
it was. It's not glowing anymore. I mean...
But it was, though. That's what I mean. So do I feel different, or am I just
Give
like...
me...
Yeah.
Give me a memorization.
What? 13.
13. So, let's take a peek at you for a second. Oh, you're supposed to give it to me at disadvantage, but honestly, it's not necessary. While your memory is a bit hazy, you remember looking towards the darkness and just watching the darkness expand. The more you think about it, the more you feel like the room is kind of moving. And as you kind of focus your eyes, you realize there is a small black hole in your room and stuff is being pulled towards it. You kind of shake your hand and it fades away. That's definitely new for you. It seems you do have something different about you.
Yes. Yes.
But what would you like to do? What is your plan?
Can I go outside and like sort of test this? No, actually, I'm not gonna.
Sure. You can walk outside. Are you looking to test it on something?
I don't know. Because I know what it is. But, you know.
So what's your plan?
For now, I'm just gonna go outside and just see what's outside, what's going on, what the whole situation is. Everything. Because I'll walk right down. So I want to see where everyone sits with me, because actually, who's that guy? I go to report to that guy actually, because remember I was arrested for the kidnapping of Catrone.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel obligated to go there and at least get an apology as well.
Who are you gonna go see?
The guy who locked me up, the guy who ordered my lockup, which is the I forget his name, but he's like the town leader when Nathaniel's not around.
Give me a memorization.
Yeet! Oh, a nat 20! I'm liking this.
Raj. You even remember his actual nickname, the one he prefers to be called. And it takes you no effort to find your way right to his office's doorsteps. You walk inside, and one of the guards, oh, hey, good to see you, man. Raj is getting some gear together. He says we're supposed to be going and checking up on you in a little bit. You come to see him?
Yeah.
No, yeah, go ahead, man.
I proceed to go see him.
So inside, Raj is pulling together a bag. He's putting some stuff in it, and he turns around to see you. Carillius. Oh, man. Town hero. Again, I guess.
I suppose so. It's very different from being the town kidnapper.
Yeah, okay. All right. I am still sorry about that, as sorry as I was when I had to do it. But good news, you're off the hook, because he's been unkidnapped.
Rescue.
I guess? Yeah, you didn't exactly say what happened. We were kind of busy with the whole giant demon thing.
That's
in
fair.
the no offense.
Well, technically speaking, we have a lot to talk about then. So, I don't know why he was kidnapped, but he was kidnapped by these people, which we kind of raided, and then found a bunch of my people. And, yeah. Now, Ace is kind of missing as well. So, but yeah, they were at this big facility testing our people and making demons. So, I think we should
Can you guide us to that? I mean, I'm already getting the group together.
Yep.
Are you able to guide us there?
Yep. I can guide them there, right?
Okay.
I can guide them there, right?
You have a general hope that you can guide them there.
I can guide them there. Wait, can I do a memory test on it? Like right now?
You can worry about that when you're in the middle of guiding.
Can I do a memory test now to see if I need to go find someone who knows where it is better?
Fair warning, you're going to have to make that roll with disadvantage because you don't actually have any expertise in that. Fair enough?
I don't want to make it. Oh, God. Ooh, 17. Come on.
It's a really nice number.
18,
All you need to get
18,
is higher.
18, oof, 9. I was hoping for a little bit lower.
So, you have a general gist of the town?
Is it enough to get us there or not? Just tell me straight.
You were not the original guide. You didn't get you guys there the first time.
It was...
That would have been one Todd.
Right. I tell Raj that I'm gonna go get Todd, and then we can guide them there.
Hey, speaking of Todd, one of my boys said he left last night. Something about a tree, recharging trees.
Right.
I'll be honest. They swapped watches, and my other boy said he let him know, hey, Todd will be coming back in. You know, the tree guy. And I've had 2 swaps from guard duty, and they're still telling each other the same thing. Todd should be coming back in.
And he's
I
not.
don't think he came back in last night. Yeah, he's not.
Who was the guard that saw him leave? Just get him to tell me which way he went. I'll go look for him.
I could honestly point you in the direction. He just took the road. Well, no, he started to take the road, came back, and then ran into the forest.
Okay, so I'm gonna go look for him in the forest. Got it.
So does that mean we don't know where this place is?
Todd knows where it is. We should probably go get Todd together. To avoid
all right, look,
disaster.
I can, if we don't know where we're going, I can't send as many people out.
Just give me some.
I might be able to put together 3 or 4.
That's fine.
But that's a lot for just a, you know what I mean? Since we don't know where anything is. Can't have anyone wandering out there because that just means more people we got to go search for.
No, I will go look for Todd. When I get Todd, I'll come back to the village, and then we'll go from the village as a group.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. Do you need some people to go with you, or you good to look for them and then...
with me just while I look for Todd, yeah.
All right. I'll send you 2. Okay?
Cool.
Fair enough?
I give him dap.
My man. He gives you dap back. So, after about 4 or 5 minutes, 2 guys end up coming out of the Private Riley, Private Scars. We understand we understand you're looking for something.
Yeah, so we're going to be looking for Todd in the forest.
Okay. He did say something about us looking for something. So, I actually have some scouting skills if you like the assist.
Yes, please.
Yeah. Though, from what I understand, he gave us a quick rundown. I guess that means that happened last night, right?
Yeah.
He left last night?
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie, it's windy outside, and that means there's a lot to worry about. We don't know just how much has happened, or how far he's gone. Tracks might be a little dry.
No time like the present, then.
All right. Okay, let's go.
Cool.
So, he follows the general gist of where someone last saw Todd. And he scours around the general area. There are a couple things that he can point to, and he ends up kind of leading you back to the road, and he seems confused. He's like, I swear it wasn't much to go on. There were some game tracks, but I didn't mess with any of those. It looks like he just came back to the road.
Right.
So you all kind of just look around a bit. Kyrilius, you notice that somewhere up ahead, it looks like one of the trees is damaged a bit.
Okay. I move the party to go investigate that.
Private Riley looks at this and he's like, that's not normal damage. It looks like something hit it, maybe. I mean, Scars kind of calls out, hey, I got some tracks out here.
Go check the tracks.
They game track? I don't think they're... Man, I don't do game hunting. I don't know. So, the two of you go up to these tracks, and at first, it looks like it's just some kind of animal. But as you follow a little further, it goes from being just animal to being lines in the snow.
The lines.
Lines. Literal lines in the snow with actual, it looks like, again, animal tracks and then lines on either side of them.
How big are the lines? Like, is it like just like a thin line, like a stick, or like a body line?
Thin line like a stick.
Mm.
But they haven't been fully covered with snow again yet. In fact, these lines look like they could be maybe 10 feet apart from each other. And they're parallel. So they're perfectly side by side. And in between those lines
Is animal tracks.
is what looks like animal tracks.
I'm just trying to put together, because You said it was like sticks, right?
Okay. They look like lines. So they're, in other words, they look straight.
Yeah, but
and
I'm asking how wide are these lines? Like, are they?
They're not 5 feet. They're smaller than that. They look like something got shaved down and is just being pulled across the snow.
Yeah, because I'm thinking of an animal's big enough that could be dragging both of them away somewhere. That's what I'm thinking.
What are you thinking, Kai?
Well, I don't know, because you're not giving me a proper look at the... Can I do something to get a better description of these lines to see if it would be like an animal dragging two bodies?
It actually, now that you look at it a little closer, looks like it might be an animal dragging something. The animal, from what you're guessing, might actually be dragging the lines themselves.
So the animal has something on it that makes it drag lines.
As far as you can tell, that seems to be your best guesstimate.
How far into the forest are we?
You've gone maybe 10 minutes, maybe 15.
I ask one of the guards, the one that's good at scouting, what kind of animal this would be.
God. Honestly, it could be a frostbite tiger. I mean, it's weird to see him this close, but that's my best guess. Though I don't mean to be weird, but those lines look like wheels. Like if there were wheels, that. But the fact that I don't see any other tracks, this wind might be pulling away our trail.
How about we follow this then? Can we run after?
All right. Yeah. Yeah. If we keep up with it fast enough, yeah, we might be able to catch to wherever the hell it went.
All right, let's go.
Sure. You continue quickly down this trailed path, and it ends up moving back onto the road and staying on the road for a chunk of the way, and then moving into the forest. You follow it a bit longer and longer, and you kind of lose track of time. Eventually finding yourself at Death Canyon.
Death Canyon.
You kind of look around, and suddenly you remember this area. You've been here once before. Todd led you here. What would you like to do?
I don't know. What are the tracks doing right now? Like, explain to me the tracks.
So, the tracks actually go through the canyon. And you notice there are some spots where it looks like there's blood kind of on the canyon walls.
Mm.
Now, what you remember is that you went up the left side of the canyon and stayed out of the middle, but the tracks go right through the middle.
Right.
So you could follow the tracks, but you faintly recall someone telling you not to.
Okay, can we go up along the side and the left side and follow the tracks that way?
Sure.
Alright, let's do that then.
So the tracks aren't impossible to see, especially now that there's looks like some blood stains that hit the canyon walls. But as you go further along, Scars kind of looks ahead in the distance. Hey, that looks like a building up there. He's, yeah, that's definitely a building. Riley, what's over here? I haven't even been to Death Canyon before. I don't know. Kyrilius, what are we looking at?
That possibly could be the building where Catrone was captured.
Did we seriously just walk here by ourselves?
Possibly.
Sure, I'm ready for this. He kind of pulls out his blade, attaches his shield.
Can I do a memory
Scars
expertise
looks at him.
to see if I can remember if it actually is, if it is that place?
Sure, you can roll with disadvantage, though.
No, that's good. Give me something good. 15, not bad. Come on,
Alright.
fucker.
So, thing is, this seems familiar. It still has that familiar feel to it, almost like something akin to deja vu. You hope you're right, but it seems very familiar. But you're still a distance away. Getting closer might help you a little better, but
Alright, we'll take it easy and get closer.
we going sneaky, we going
Let's go stealth.
straightforward.
Let's see if we go stealth.
Give me a stealth check.
Already on it.
Boot.
Oh shit. I would like to roll again with disadvantage.
Yeah, that's not how this works. But good news. Why don't I just take that lower one? It's so much nicer.
I know, right? Yeah, no.
So, your travel gets you a little bit closer.
Yeah. Is there any guards around or anything?
Well, that's just the thing. You don't really see anyone else other than the guards that are with you.
Right. Okay. Well, we keep going and get to the entrance.
However, as you get a little closer, you feel uncomfortable.
Okay.
Almost like you're being watched, but...
Watched by what? Watched by,
sure.
like, that weird dream state thing that I had? Or watched as in, like, actually someone's watching from the bushes going, oh, got you now.
Yes.
Can I roll to get more information?
Alright, so here's the thing.
Yeah.
You can give me an active perception check.
Yes. $13.
You kind of look around, it's going to be a 14. And at first you don't really see anything. The wind's still blowing pretty intensely. But after a little while, you do realize that near the building, there seems to be a pair of... It almost looks like eyes that look larger than they should be, but you're seeing them through glass, through circular glass. Two sets of circular glass that are staring back at you.
Right.
Is it just me, or do I feel like we're being watched?
Yep.
Wait, what? Is it? It's got to be just me, right?
Too worried to keep going.
So what's your plan?
Right. Alright. I feel we should head back to town and just... I feel like that Death Canyon, the building at the Death Canyon is the place. I remember it now, yeah. It's definitely the place. So, let's head back to town.
Yeah, I can definitely do that. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can guide us back.
Yeah, let's do that.
Head back in?
Yeah.
Sure. It'll just... There is blood coming from his cough. And he looks down at his hand. Looks back up at you, Kyrilius. And as he begins to fall over, you see he has 3 arrows in his back.
Oh.
I need you to roll me initiative.
Come on. Oh, snap! That was a good roll. That was a natural 2. The highest roll of any possible roller. 100%.
So, that's going to be a 3 in total, though. 3 in total, because you have 1 in agility. You are in the open, and I need you to do me a favor and give me a dodge check.
5.
I need you to give me another one.
That's damn straight. Give it with advantage, come on, you bastard. Yeah!
Yeah, so,
Here's
here's the thing. Here's the thing. You're going to take 5 points of piercing damage as you feel a scalpel run into your armor.
Oh.
Which is a grand total of 5. Your durability, however, is going to drop by 1.
Yep. So I took no damage from that.
You took no damage from that one, and after the first one hit you, you actually kind of duck around a tree, and the second one flies by you. Now, let's find out about a little problem child called the other guy. All right, so, here's the thing. Scars is popped on the arm by a scalpel. It hits right at a chink in his armor, and it jams into him. He cries out and ducks behind a tree just as another one flies past his head.
Ooh, so
in this small moment, he actually grabs a small knife and he chucks it back in the direction that he was attacked in. Time to find out who's got the real scars. So, so, Scars hucks a knife of his own in the direction that he was hidden. And you hear a man scream, "I'm only an intern!" and fall over. Blood starts to pour from his stomach. It seems you have found yourself in a trap. But It is your move.
Are all the enemies in one spot?
No. Here's the thing. You did not have a great perception check. So where they are is hard to tell. Scars got lucky because he got hit first. So he saw that one coming around. You, however, not so lucky.
Right.
You do know where, you have a general idea where one of them may be, but that's it on your part. Because you got pecked by one. So you have a general idea where that one person might be.
I'm going to draw out my scythe and literally put myself in defense stance until I know more.
Okay, so here's the thing. There's a small problem. You can pull out your scythe, or you can put yourself into a defensive stance.
Okay, I'll put myself
Both of those will require an action.
Well,
Okay, now, here's the thing.
Pull out my scythe early. Fine.
Well, I mean, they both literally pulled out their weapons, and then you were just like,
Yeah, we're gonna keep walking.
I was like, okay, they pulled out their weapons, and you're just like, I'm like, he's not
Probably
gonna
one of them
pull
points where I just zone out completely and just like,
You were very focused on having eyes on you. It's not your fault. So
yes, it's like I'm being watched. I'm so immersed into what's going on. It's like, wait, hang on a minute, we're under attack. What?
So what's your plan? You trying to take up a defensive stance, or are you going to pull out your weapon?
I'm gonna pull out my weapon.
All right. So with your weapon drawn, you can move a little better behind the tree so that you're more protected from the target that you feel attacked you.
Yeah.
But at the same time, that might put you in greater danger of another target. So that is your decision, though.
I'm gonna stay where I am.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay where I am.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. So that's going to be your move. That's going to be your setup.
Yep. As long as I pulled out my scythe. I pulled out my scythe. I'm gonna stand where I am and just be like,
waiting for the end.
yes.
When is it happening? Is it all
a
over?
weapon in my hand. Hell yeah.
That is
So it
that
looks
is a
like I
completely
died
understandable.
fighting.
Yeah, even if
Even if
they
I just get
rammed
taken
you
out
through
with
it,
the one
ends up-
move, it's just like, oh, we could see that he was ready to die for this cause. He was out there fighting. It was an actual fact. I took out my weapon, I got taken out with one shot. It's like, nobody will know.
Delightful. So, let's see. So, Scar is actually going to stay where he is as well. His weapon's already drawn, but he's actually going to try to get himself, get his breathing back under order and get himself back into focus.
Did he do well there?
Gotcha. All right, so after taking a few quick breaths, he kind of looks at you and he's like, I'll follow your lead. I'll be okay.
All right.
So, now, coming back around, Kyrelius.
Yes.
I need you to give me some more dodge checks. Now, first one is going to have a +2 to it.
Good, because I got a 3.
Oof. That won't save you.
Not 15 mil.
Okay, so for starters, you're only going to take 5 points of damage. It's going to pop your armor again. You're going to take no damage, but now your armor durability drops by 1, and your armor will protect you only from 4 damage each turn.
Yep.
All right. So now I need you to do it again.
What?
Yep, again. This one won't have a +2.
Can you just work how I want? Stop hitting things.
Just,
Good God!
wouldn't recommend continuing to roll. Just
chairs.
hold with that for a minute, because moving chairs.
See, watch. I'll get a better roll now. Watch. See?
So,
it's the chairs!
okay, so see, here's the thing. Good news, I did need another one from you anyway. So that one we're going to let slide just fine. But you are going to end up taking, for starters, you're going to take another 5 points of damage. This one's going to once more drop your durability down by 1.
I don't have any durability.
Take 1 point. No, you have 1 durability left.
Do I? Well, I don't anymore.
I got you at 1 durability. No, you still have that 1.
Oh, really? Oh, cool.
So your armor is still up at 4. However, you did drop out of 1 grit. And because it was a critical failure, you're also going to take a little extra damage.
Yay.
To the tune of 2 points directly to your life force.
Right.
So, knives just come whipping out in the general area that you're standing. You are still behind the tree, so the first one nails into the tree. Right. Another one whips past the tree. But the third one comes from the other side. And this one, you put up your hand
Could I do
to
a parry?
Protect yourself.
Oh. I can't parry with my scythe?
Well, you do put up your hand to protect yourself. And your attempt to avoid the blow. It's not so much you want to block it off. It's that, I'll put it to you like this. Dodging and parrying have nothing to do with how you block it. It just has to do with if you blocked it. Right. So, you do try to put up your scythe to block it. And you do catch it with your hand.
Right.
Into your hand.
Yay.
So you now have a small scalpel in your hand.
Can I just pull it out? Can I pull it out?
Just for you. You certainly can if you'd like to.
Is that going to cost me a move?
No. Pulling it out just hurts like hell.
No, I'm going to pull it out then. Wait, does it damage me more if
cool
I pull it out?
It's not important.
No,
so,
that's very important. Does... Wait, no. Answer me question before you move on.
How you doing, Todd?
Hello, I'm ready to move on now.
Why do I do
Todd.
this to myself? If I had just stayed in the town,
Todd.
that would have been fun.
Todd. Drip, drop. Drip, drop. Drip, drop. You feel groggy, but as you begin to open your eyes, that's all you can hear. Drip, drop. You realize that your hands are like chained up in the air, and it looks like there's... You could be wrong in your groggy state. It looks like there's a needle in your arm and kind of like a line that leaves your arm. Your eyes follow that line, and you see a bag near you. It's not within reach, but it's filled with, again, you could be wrong, but it looks like blood. What would you like to do?
Can I still use magic?
Well, you are trying to do what?
Summon a whip.
You open your hand and attempt to pull your blood, and you just feel so tired. Really, Todd? As the room kind of comes back into focus, it's Ezekiel. Or is that Megan? Like it feels like people are kind of warping among each other. And then next to him is Megan, or is that Ace? Like, your mind feels like it's playing mad tricks on you. The details seem fuzzy. Sucks to not have blood, huh?
What's going on here?
You know, you have to have blood to use blood. The less blood you have, the less blood you can use. Trick I picked up to deal with little shits like you. Feeling all right there, buddy?
You won't keep me here.
Of course not. I'm going to kill you. But not yet. I hear the doctor has some unique experiments just for you. Megan walks into the room. Or is it another man? You're finding yourself kind of confused. We have some people out in the front. Already. I didn't expect them this soon. All right. Begin the preparations then. Todd, what were you going to ask?
Are just my hands tied up, or am I like totally bound?
Your hands are bound, your legs are also bound, but you are standing on your legs. However, they're bound to the actual wall itself.
Okay, never mind.
So, Todd, Ace, or Megan, and what you think is Megan, or maybe it's Ezekiel, or is that Nathaniel now? And a third person who might be Megan, or possibly just some random person in what looks like a gray suit. They all leave the room, and they close a door. And you are once more by yourself. Is there anything else you'd like to try to do?
Do I need blood to do blood drain? And none of my powers work. That's what we're saying?
Here's the thing. As you start to reach out towards, I'm guessing, this bag of blood, I need you to do me a favor and roll me a d20.
$16.
Todd, this bag of blood is hooked up to a table. It looks like a metal table. There's a sound of scraping metal as the table slides a little closer to you. Kyrilius, buddy, how's the hand? Kyrilius.
I don't want to answer this question without my lawyer in the room.
Yours? Oh, Kyrilius.
Yes.
How is your hand?
Again, I do not want to answer this question without my lawyer in the room.
Kyrilius, how's your hand?
You can hear me, right?
No, I only just heard you.
I don't want to answer any more questions without my lawyer in the room!
Yeah, I never heard that. Did you hear that? I feel like I didn't hear that to begin with. He said that earlier?
I am going
I think
to...
Sam muted him.
I'd believe it.
Yes. Yeah, yes.
No, I shouldn't say that. I'm
I
not going
really
to do
is.
that. I'm not going to do that.
How is your hand feeling, buddy?
I don't know! Just tell me, because you have something nefarious to tell me! Whenever you keep repeating yourself like that, you're just like, this is gonna suck for you.
What? Carillius, you are able to pull this blade out, and your hand is still bleeding. It hurts a lot.
Cool, can we run away back to the town or something? Can I actually...
So
wait.
you're going to attempt to...
Yep. I've got an idea.
Okay. What's
I
the plan?
am going to use my new spell, of which I have, right? So I tell, what's his face? I tell Scars that when I give him the signal, we run back to the town.
Scars looks at you like you're insane. We are being attacked on multiple angles. And you want us to run out into the open. And the wind whistling continues, but Scars kind of puts up a hand. Do you hear that?
What?
That's it. I don't hear anything. Like, things have been getting chucked at us this whole time.
Oh.
Kai, you look back to the building. And the door is open.
Right.
There is a rather tall figure just standing at the door. They are holding two blades, and they take them and they toss them right outside the door.
Right.
The more you look, the more you realize this figure is a very muscly looking one.
Yay!
They call out to you, "Go ahead and run. Come get your family." I know what you're thinking, but that's what I'd do, right?
I don't know what
I'm kidding. They're dead if you leave. Fair warning. The man walks through the still open door into the building. Carillius, what would you like to do?
Let me think.
Scars kind of looks at you. Do you know that person?
Nope. Not at all.
Oh, they stopped attacking us.
I walk out into the open and I tell him to explain himself.
There's no one there to tell that to. They've already walked away.
I thought you just said there was
a
dude that...
You saw them? Yes, he walked into the building, but he didn't stay around to wait for your reply.
Oh, wait, so they're gone? Oh, right.
As far as you can see.
Fine. This is gonna suck. I tell Scars to go back to the village and get reinforcements. Bring everyone here.
Oh, that's a great idea. Where's here?
Just tell them to come to Death Valley and take the left side.
Christ. How am I supposed to get back?
I'm gonna have to try. I don't know.
Oh, God. Okay. All right.
Just run back through the forest.
Die out here. Oh, yeah, that's a great idea. I'm going to run back through the forest with no idea which way I'm going and a general hope for the best.
Well, you can either do that or you can stay here and die with me.
I'll do my best. And he starts running off. Cairilius,
Funny as hell.
you find yourself alone now. And by yourself, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna keep my weapon out for one.
Perfectly reasonable. Doors open. What's your plan?
I guess I'm gonna walk through it.
The room is quite familiar, especially since you came here before. There was more of you guys at the time.
Mm.
Now there's far less of you.
Mm.
And it smells bad.
That's always fun.
Like really bad.
Like really, really bad, or just really bad?
Like really, really bad.
Ooh, so we're talking about rotting bodies type smell here.
Like rotting bodies bad.
Ooh, this just got interesting. Watch my character die in this one session.
You can continue in.
I've got no choice really.
As you get further in, you find yourself once more in the hallway. There are two doors, one on the right, one on the left. However, that's not the first thing you notice. First thing you notice is the bodies. The Tartorian bodies. Some of them are in pieces. All of them are rotting. It's eerily quiet in here. There's still a room to the right if you'd like to go towards that way. The hallway in the middle is open again. It looks like the rubble has been knocked
Can I do
outward.
like a check to see what the best path is? Like if I can hear a faintness of Ace or Todd.
Not so much Ace or Todd, but you do hear sounds coming down the hallway.
Suppose I go towards
Not so much that... Yeah, it's more of an echo of sounds.
I suppose I go towards that then.
You begin clambering over body after body. Some children, some women, some men, some older people. None of them are moving.
Yep, all dead. Get it.
Going through the rocks, you realize some of the sounds you were hearing was the light kind of blipping. Almost like it's kind of damaged. You continue down the hall, and the door that you guys came out of, you never actually went down this door, but it's open. It's completely open, as in off its hinges open. There's no one there.
Right.
Shall we continue?
Yeah, go on. Go to explore
You
the place
find
one way or
yourself...
another.
You find yourself at a stairwell. You begin walking down it, and in front of you is a large balcony. There are two sets of staircases going up towards it. There's one on the left, and there's one on the right.
Right.
In the middle, there's a little sign that says, "Welcome home, Tartorians." It's written in your language.
Right.
So for once, you can actually understand it. It's rare for that. To the left, there is a little sign. Looks like it was scrawled in on paper. It's kind of large enough to read from this distance, but it says, "Demon this way. Better hurry." On the right side, it says, "Bloodman this way. Take your time." Which set of stairs are you following? Because there's a door open on either side if you were to go up the balcony. The left door and a right door. The left door seems to be where the sign Tartorian this way is. The right door where Bloodman this way.
I'll go Bloodman way.
You follow the stairs up. And there is an open door. Going down this hallway, it's pretty dark, but there is one small light coming through. And there's a sound of scraping metal.
Mm.
You can kind of hear it peeling at the floor. You now find yourself standing in front of the door with that scraping sound the loudest. It's closed right now.
Is it the only door there?
There are some other doors further down, but this is the one where you can hear the constant sound of scraping.
Can I do like a stealth check to like sort of try and stealth open the door or something? I don't know.
You guess that there's probably no way to get this open sneakily.
Fine, kick it open then! I'm gonna
The
die, I'm just
door-
gonna do it in style. Kick it open.
The door slams open, and there's a small moment where you are staring at Todd, who looks like he just got caught trying to steal cookies. There is a needle in his arm
Nah.
and blood in a bag on a table that he's slowly pulling towards him, it looks like.
Right. How far away from Todd am I?
Probably about 20 feet. He's right in the room.
20 feet? I'm not closer than that. Fine. What else is in the room? Is there any danger in the room?
Give me a perception. No, well, now you don't have to. Honestly, you won't need to because there's not much in this room. Like,
Right.
It looks like someone just put these few things in there.
And left.
Table, this bag of blood, Todd, and left.
Right, cool. I proceed to help
noticing-
Todd down and get the thing out of his arm so he stops losing blood.
Okay, here's the thing. He's chained up there?
Fine, I break the chains. Can I break the chains?
Give me a strength check?
With my
With
scythe.
advantage.
Can I break it with my scythe? No, actually no. Because if I fail it, I'll break the scythe. So never mind. Can I get him out of the frickin'... I learn from my mistakes. You know? And I'm getting out of this chair because this chair sucks.
Skin.
I think you just like switching chairs. So, here's
It's
the thing.
chairs.
You pull... No, it's because you keep wasting your rolls. I keep
Shut up!
telling you,
Shut
don't
up!
waste rolls. Anyway, so you yank at this thing, but nothing's happening. Todd, Megan, or is that Ace? Maybe Kyrelius? Possibly Nathaniel is in front of you?
Fine, can I give him the bag of blood that he's reaching for?
They're apparently holding a bag of blood in front of you.
Todd, take the blood!
Todd, Nathaniel calls you, take the blood.
Take it.
Okay. I'm too weak
So-
to not give in.
You are always too weak, Todd.
Well, who's saying this?
Nathaniel,
It's Kyrelius!
Like, in front of me or like in my head?
in front of you. He's directly in front of
Okay.
you.
Okay,
No.
good.
No.
Yeah, Nathaniel's directly in front of you.
No.
Handing you
I'm
a bag of blood.
Still, I'm too weak to fight him.
You hold the bag in your hand. It's still chained up to the wall, but you can't even seem to break this bag. Like just holding it feels exhausting to you. You nearly drop it whole onto it.
I put a nick in the bag with my scythe.
There's a smell of iron that seems to excite you, Todd. You can almost feel the blood near you. What would you like to do?
Can I blood drain?
Every drop of this blood flows from the bag to your body, and you feel yourself invigorated. Kyrilius is in front of you now.
Lovely.
Kyrilius, you did this to me?
No. Really? I'm here rescuing you.
I would have done anything for you. What did I ever do to you that you would do this to me?
Why would I? Look around. You're in the place that we got trapped in earlier. Why would I put you here?
You know this is my weakness, this place.
Yeah, well, stop being stupid for 1 second. And listen, you've been kidnapped. I'm rescuing you. Why would I give you a bag of blood and make you energized again? We don't have time for this. Break out them chains.
It doesn't take as much pulling from you to break the chains. Mostly because there's kind of a surge of excitement in your body as your muscles feel rejuvenated enough to pull you down from the wall. The chains are still technically on you, but they're not still in the wall. So now you're just kind of jangle, 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 jangle with what looks like leg and arm bracelets. But you are, by all accounts, quote-unquote free.
Lovely. There's no one else in this room, is there? It's just me and Todd.
It's just you and Todd.
Right. Todd, we need to find Ace, and I'm guessing... Oh, crap, I've forgotten her name. I'm not good with names. Sam, can I roll a memory check, please?
Sure, go for memorization. Disadvantage, though, because you don't have memorize.
13 over a... Ooh, 13! That's not bad. 13.
Pretty sure her name's like Margaret or Megan or something like that.
Megan! Megan! And we need to find Megan and Ace. Because I'm guessing Megan's here as well. Todd, focus! Todd, focus!
Sorry, I'm losing it. Carry on.
Stop losing it! Stop losing it! Megan's here and we gotta find Ace as well. Ace is here. We've gotta get all of us out of here. Now.
Alright. I'm ready.
Lovely. Is there any more bags of blood in the room that he can drain from to get power back? Or was that the only one there?
Yeah, it was a pretty big bag, and it seemed like the only one you saw there.
Right.
But before you have a chance to move, someone in a nurse's outfit with a nurse's cap on and a nurse's dress and really, really big muscles kind of walks into the room and puts a hand up on the door frame. I'm ready too. And that is where we're going to end our session.
God damn it. I'm just going to swing my scythe at her.
Ladies and gentlemen, it has, as always, been a pleasure to have you guys here. If you've enjoyed what you've seen, please do remember over here on the Twitch side to follow us over here on Twitch. And on the YouTube side, please do like this if you liked it. Subscribe to High Tier Gaming. Hit that bell button, receive notifications when we upload new content. We are, at the very least, dropping content every Saturday.
Yes.
Just for you guys.
Yes.
So, beyond that, ladies and gentlemen, as always, it's been a pleasure. Vega, thank you for joining us.
Yes.
Thank you for having me.
No, thank you
Oh,
for
of
being
course,
here.
of course, of course.
This has been a wonderful campaign.
It's not, why
It's
saying
almost-
it like it's over? Saying it like it's over.
Well,
Like, it's
you
been
guys have
wonderful,
been-
guys, but that's it.
No,
We're gonna be like one of them shows
we
that
are-
gets cancelled halfway through and leaves on a mad cliffhanger. Yeah, that's it, guys. No more D&D. No more. See you guys. Bye.
Well,
we are close to the end.
Oh. Yeah, we lost our dungeon master, but guys, until the next time, catch you later. Peace.